Hello students, good morning. Today I will teach you chapter 6 comparison. Okay, I have shared the link of my own video. Please go through that video and understand this chapter. I have explained this chapter in details in that video. So here I will explain you how to solve all these exercises. Let me start from exercise A. But before that, read this one. Here you can see two boys are there, right? And here two snakes are there. So what it is written, Ravi is taller than Rohan. Means when there is a comparison between two persons, we will add er, okay, to the adjective tall. Understood? And we will add er to the adjective and we will use than. than, which means we are comparing between two persons. So Ravi is taller than Rohan. Okay? When there will be than, that means we are comparing between two persons and we will add er to the adjective. Here, the snake is longer than the worm. This is worm and this is snake. So snake is longer than the worm. Now some adjectives help us compare two things and say how they differ from each other. These adjectives generally end with er. Now in exercise A, all these are adjectives. You have to select the correct one and you have to put the correct adjective in the correct blanks. The first one, the man is older than the boy. A chair is smaller than a bed. Yamini is taller than her brother. A rabbit has longer ears than a cat. So when we are comparing between two persons, two things or two animals, we will add er to the adjective to make it comparative form of adjective. Understood? Move on to next exercise. Some adjectives help us compare more than two things and say how they are different from one another. These adjectives generally end with est. We always use the article the before them. So when we are comparing more than two persons, more than two animals or things, we will add est, okay, to the adjective and we will use the as it is definite article. When we are comparing between two persons, that is Raman and Naseem, who is taller? Raman is taller. So Raman is taller than Naseem. Here see, if we are comparing between two persons, then we will use than. But when we are comparing more than two persons, we will not use than. Okay. So George is the tallest among all boys. Okay. Next, exercise B. Choose suitable adjectives from the ones given and complete the following sentences. Yesterday was the dash day of this winter. Coldest. Yesterday was the coldest day of this winter. Don't swim in the dash part of the pool. Don't swim in the deepest part of the pool. The dash boy will win the quiz. The cleverest boy will win the quiz. The dash girl won the race. The fastest girl won the race. Pick up the dash pencil from the bunch. Pick up the longest pencil. Pick up the, you can write longest or you can write shortest also. Pick up the longest pencil from the bunch. Okay. I took the dash jump. I took the shortest jump. I took the shortest jump. So this is exercise C. Look at the pictures. Here are some pictures. Fill in the blanks with the correct adjectives from those given in bracket. Now see, the dash pencil has stripes on it. How many pencils are there? 1, 2, 3. Then we have to use superlative form of adjective. Means we have to use which one? The longest. Okay. LONGEST. EST will be there in superlative form of adjective because there are more than 2 pencils. Next table is dash than a wardrobe. Now, as I have said that if you find than, then that means we are comparing between 2 things, right? So we will use comparative form of adjective. So which one is comparative form of adjective? Smaller. So we will write here smaller. Okay. Next exercise, question number 3. A horse is dash than a donkey. Now here than is there. That means there is a comparison between 2 animals. So when there is a comparison between 2 animals, we will use this one, ER, means comparative form of adjective. So a horse is faster. The trophies on the shelf are mine. Now see, there are more than 2 trophies. So we will use superlative form of adjective. So which one is superlative form of adjective? Lowest. The trophies on the lowest shelf. Now the trophies on the lowest shelf are mine. So next, a car is dash than a bus. A car is lighter. LIGHTER. Means as I am comparing between 2 things, we will use comparative form of degree. That is, a car is lighter than a bus. Now students, this one is your homework. How you have to do? You have to add ER to the adjective and you have to add EST to the adjective. Nice, nicer, nicest. Fine, finer, finest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Close, closer, closest. neat, neater, neatest, bright, brighter, brightest.